What if the people of Ad, a legendary tribe from pre-Islamic Arabia, actually built the pyramids of Egypt? A question that may seem outlandish at first, but as we delve into the mysteries of history, it might not seem so far-fetched. The people of Ad, a fascinating group mentioned frequently in the Quran, have always been shrouded in mystery. Known for their might and prowess, they were conquerors and tyrants, challenging other nations with their sheer power. But could they have had the engineering capabilities to construct the majestic pyramids of Egypt? It's an intriguing notion, one that we'll explore further. Historically, the people of Ad have been associated with Arabia, yet there's no explicit reference to this in the Quran or Hadith, nor is there any definitive archaeological evidence to support this association. Instead, there are whispers and theories, suggesting that these people might have had a wider sphere of influence, possibly even extending to ancient Egypt. The people of Ad were not just fierce warriors. They were also reputed to be skilled engineers, capable of creating magnificent structures. Some suggest that the remnants of their advanced engineering can still be found today, hinting at their incredible capabilities. Could these capabilities have been utilized in the construction of the pyramids? But there's more. The people of Ad were said to have been annihilated by a violent storm, buried beneath the sands. Historical records of such devastating events are scarce in Arabia, but in Egypt there are numerous accounts of ancient destruction that bear a striking resemblance to the fate of Ad. Could this be another clue pointing towards their possible connection with Egypt? These are just some of the questions that make the theory of the people of Ad building Egypt's pyramids so tantalizing. But to fully understand this theory, we need to delve deeper, look closer, and question everything we thought we knew about these ancient civilizations. Let's dive into the similarities between the people of Ad and the ancient Egyptians, which might just make this theory plausible. The journey may be long and filled with uncertainty, but the potential revelations could change our understanding of history forever. Are you ready to embark on this voyage of discovery? The traits of the people of Ad and the ancient Egyptians bear more than a passing resemblance. Let's delve deeper into these similarities. The people of Ad, as described in the Quran, were known to be conquerors and tyrants, challenging other nations. Doesn't that sound familiar? The ancient Egyptians were also known for their imperialistic tendencies, their expansive empire a testament to their power and influence. But it's not just their thirst for conquest that links these two civilizations. The people of Ad were also known to be professional engineers of their time. Historical records and religious texts suggest that they excelled in architecture and construction, creating structures that were advanced for their era. Now, when you think of ancient engineering marvels, what's the first thing that comes to mind? That's right, the Egyptian pyramids. These monumental structures have baffled historians and archaeologists for centuries with their precision and complexity. Interestingly, the Quran and Hadiths don't specifically mention where the people of Ad resided. Some believe they lived in Arabia, but there's no concrete evidence to support this. Now, isn't it intriguing that there's a similar ambiguity when it comes to the origin of the pyramid builders? While it's widely accepted that the pyramids were built by the ancient Egyptians, there's no definitive proof that links these iconic structures to a specific group or dynasty within the ancient Egyptian civilization. Moreover, the people of Ad met a tragic end, destroyed by a violent storm and buried beneath the sands. This cataclysmic event is not recorded in the historical records of Arabia. However, there are numerous documented ancient destructions in Egypt that match the fate of Ad. This leads us to ponder, could the people of Ad have been the original inhabitants of ancient Egypt, the true architects of the enigmatic pyramids? There's also the question of advanced engineering. Both the people of Ad and the ancient Egyptians displayed a level of technical skill that was highly advanced for their time. We can see evidence of this in the remnants of their civilizations. The pyramids, for instance, showcase a level of architectural prowess and mathematical precision that is hard to replicate even with modern technology. This suggests a level of knowledge and skill that was far ahead of its time, a characteristic that was also attributed to the people of Ad. But the similarities don't end here. There's more to this mystery. As we continue our exploration, we'll delve into the enigma of the Sphinx, the question of forgery, and the chilling similarities between the punishment of Ad and a historical catastrophe that befell ancient Egypt. So, Stay tuned as we unravel the layers of this fascinating theory. Could the people of Ad have been the true builders of Egypt's pyramids? The answers may surprise you. The Sphinx, a monumental figure, carries secrets that might link it to the people of Ad. This colossal statue has been a riddle to historians and archaeologists alike, its true origins shrouded in mystery. Many believe the Sphinx was built by the pharaoh Khafra during Egypt's 4th dynasty. But what if we told you there's a theory that it might be much older? As we delve into the mysteries of the Sphinx, we come across the work of geologist Robert Schoch. In his book, The Great Sphinx, Schoch presents an intriguing idea. Through geological studies, he found that the wear and tear on the Sphinx's body could not have been caused by wind erosion alone. Instead, he suggests that the damage was due to constant rainfall, a climate condition not commonly associated with modern Egypt. This finding leads us to a startling possibility. If Schoch's theory holds, the Sphinx could have been built between 11,000 to 7,000 BCE. This timeline is a far cry from the 2500 BCE date that Egyptologists propose. It also intriguingly aligns with the possible timeline of the people of Ad, a tribe known for their engineering prowess and might. The people of Ad, as mentioned in the Quran, were professional engineers of their era. They were known for their architectural marvels and could have had the skills necessary to construct something as grand as the Sphinx. Also, the Quran never explicitly states where the people of Ad resided, leaving room for speculation that they might have been in ancient Egypt. Another intriguing point to consider is the Sphinx's facial features. Egyptologists claim that the Sphinx's face resembles Pharaoh Khafra, suggesting he commissioned its construction. However, there is no concrete evidence to back this claim, and it remains an assumption. Could it be that the Sphinx was built by the people of Ad and later claimed by Khafra? We can't say for sure, but it's a theory worth considering. Adding to this mystery is the fact that the Sphinx seems to predate Egypt's pyramid building era. This timeline discrepancy further fuels the speculation that the Sphinx could have been built by an older civilization, possibly the people of Ad. The Sphinx's mystery is far from being solved. Its origins, its builders, and its true age remain subjects of debate among scholars. As we continue to uncover more about this ancient monument, we may find clues that could shed light on the people of Ad and their possible connection to the Sphinx. So, could the people of Ad have been the original builders of the Sphinx? Let's dig deeper. The materials used by the ancient Egyptians raise questions about the true builders of the pyramids. Now, let's take a moment to focus on the tools. Yes, the tools used by the ancient Egyptians. We're talking about bronze, copper, and iron. Sturdy materials, no doubt. But are they up to the task of constructing solid, high-quality monuments like the pyramids? One has to wonder. Consider this. The pyramids weren't just built from any old rock. They were constructed using basalt, granite, quartz, and diorite. These are some of the hardest stones on Earth. Could bronze, copper, or iron really cut it? Literally and figuratively speaking. And it's not just about the strength of the tools, it's also about precision. The pyramids are not only massive structures, but they're also incredibly precise. The alignment, the angles, the symmetry, it's all a testament to an advanced understanding of engineering and mathematics. Could the ancient Egyptians, with their bronze, copper, and iron tools, have achieved such precision? Now, let's shift our focus back to the people of Ad. These folks were known for their advanced skills. They were considered ahead of their time, even mighty. Some accounts even suggest they were giant-like. Now, doesn't that start to sound more plausible? A mighty, advanced civilization, potentially with giant-like individuals, constructing these massive, precise monuments. It's not just about the physical strength required to move and position these massive stones, but also about the intellectual strength. The understanding of engineering, mathematics, and astronomy that would have been necessary to build the pyramids is staggering. And the people of Ad, with their reputation for advanced skills, start to seem like a more likely candidate for the builders of the pyramids. And let's not forget about the evidence of advanced engineering that we can find today. The way the pyramids have stood the test of time, the way they align with celestial bodies, the way they reflect a deep understanding of the earth and the cosmos. It all points to an advanced civilization. And if we consider the people of Ad, with their known mightiness and advanced skills, it starts to make more sense. Could they have been the true builders of the pyramids? It's a question that demands our attention, a question that challenges our understanding of history. As we dig deeper into this intriguing theory, we find more and more pieces that seem to fit. The similarities between the people of Ad and the ancient Egyptians, the mystery of the Sphinx, the question of the tools used to build the pyramids. It all starts to form a picture that is both fascinating and perplexing. The evidence is mounting, but there's one final piece to this puzzle. The devastating fate of the people of Ad mirrors a historical catastrophe in ancient Egypt. Could the dramatic end of the people of Ad be the same event recorded in ancient Egyptian texts? The punishment of Ad, as told in the Quran, describes a powerful storm that buried the entire civilization beneath the sands. A similar catastrophic event, known as the Tempest of Stale, is recorded in ancient Egypt, where a violent storm left the land in ruins. Let's delve a bit deeper. The people of Ad, as per Islamic tradition, were wiped out by a fierce storm as divine retribution for their tyranny and arrogance. They were reputedly mighty, possibly even giant-like, and advanced in their engineering skills. But their power and knowledge couldn't save them from their devastating fate. Now, let's journey to ancient Egypt. A chilling account is etched on an old stele, a monumental stone slab used for inscriptions. The author describes a nightmare that unfolded. A stormy cloud approached from the west of the Nile Valley. The storm was so fierce, it destroyed everything in its path, including people and establishments. The aftermath was a land of complete ruin, with all the victims lifeless. Does that sound familiar? The account of the storm in Egypt seems strikingly similar to the punishment of Ad. Could it be that the people of Ad and the ancient Egyptians faced the same destructive force? If so, this implies a shared geography and timeline, suggesting that the people of Ad could indeed have been living in ancient Egypt, not Arabia as commonly believed. The link between the people of Ad and the pyramids becomes even stronger when we consider their engineering prowess. The punishment of Ad left no trace of their civilization, much like the Tempest of Stale that wiped out significant parts of ancient Egypt. But the pyramids, these colossal structures of stone, somehow survived. Could it be that these pyramids were constructed by the same people who faced this wrath? The people of Ad. Their advanced engineering skills, their might, and the punishment that echoes the Tempest of Stale all point towards a possibility that's as intriguing as it is chilling. The people of Ad, the advanced civilization wiped out by a divine storm, could have been the original builders of the pyramids. The implications of this theory are profound. It challenges our understanding of history, of ancient civilizations, and of human achievement. It opens up new vistas of exploration and inquiry, urging us to question, to probe, and to seek the truth. So, could the people of Ad have been the original builders of the pyramids? And if so, what does that mean for our understanding of history? The connection between the people of Ad and the pyramids of Egypt remains an unresolved mystery. We've journeyed through the similarities between these ancient societies, including the shared traits of conquest and engineering prowess. We've explored how the location of Ad could very well have been Egypt, not Arabia, based on historical records of catastrophic events. We've dived into the enigma of the Sphinx, a monument potentially predating the Egyptians themselves and hinting at the handiwork of a far older civilization. We've questioned the authenticity of the construction tools of the ancient Egyptians, suggesting that the mighty and advanced people of Ad could have been the true architects of the pyramids. Lastly, we've examined the chilling parallels between the divine punishment of Ad and the historical records of a disaster in ancient Egypt. So, what do you think? Could the people of Ad have built the pyramids of Egypt? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.